Let's talk about Jeffree Star's controversial red carpet interview at the Super Bowl.
Used fake eyelashes in her L'Oreal telescopic lift TikTok, hashtag mascaragate. So for all of the men who have no idea what I just said, can you set the scene and
please explain that.
Just
I
like
have
how
no
there's,
idea.
like, team player drama or team dramas in the
Yes.
beauty world, there's personality dramas. And someone allegedly recently did a review. It was a paid sponsorship, and it said paid sponsorship really tiny where you can barely see it. And these girls are getting like $250,000 per post from these brands, if not more.
I would do that.
Yeah, but would you, if your audience trusts you, would you lie to them, ruin your integrity, and just do it for the cash?
No, I was just thinking
would.
about. Yeah, maybe.
See, I
Well, it
wouldn't.
depends what I'm lying about.
I
There's
wouldn't.
really nothing I can lie about that would ruin the integrity of
It's
who I
also
am.
really kind of obvious. She still hasn't addressed it, so I say allegedly because there really is no final answer. I've asked for an answer. I've been put on red.
Really? Which kind of gives us the answer we have. And what's her name? Mackenzie? Mikayla?
Mikayla's great, but I just think she lied in her ad. So it turned into this really big thing, and then I came out of the woodwork and said, "Hi, you're."
Do you know this person?
Yes. I'm the queen of reviewing, and I felt there was some lies happening, So I don't think these people should take a check because they already get so many opportunities, so many free makeup trips and brands. There's so many things they get, and they could do paid things in an organic way and not lie.
They should just pay you. It seems like you'll give the straight answer every single time.
Crazy is the mascara was actually great, and she didn't need to lie. So that's why I don't understand it.
Okay, so Jeffree Star took to the red carpet at the Super Bowl. He got interviewed, I think by I call her Miss Whitney, I think her name is. So congratulations, I think she works for ETV or something like that. So awesome interview. She interviewed some major celebrities that were there. And I found it quite interesting that she didn't interview Glamzilla, she didn't interview Mikayla, she didn't interview Bretman Rock. So maybe there was just like a certain section for that part, but apparently they weren't in that gig, girl. We're gonna talk about Jeffree Star's, did he lie to the interview on the red carpet? What he was wearing, but also I just wanna say, let's talk about the influencers that we know of that were there. Okay, so Fenty Beauty, she brought a group of influencers to this Super Bowl party, okay? Mikayla was one of them, Bretman Rock was one of them, Glamzilla that I know of. I know there was one more, but I just can't for the life of me think of the name, so if you know it, maybe you can leave it down below. But so check this out, right? I think that Fenty Beauty was the winner last night. Out of all the brands, makeup brands that could have flown people out, Fenty was the one who did. What's up, guys? Very quickly, this video is sponsored the house by Jobs. Thank you, Jobs, for sponsoring this video. They have their beautiful laser hair removal. I've been using this for about 8 months now. I just want to check in and talk to you about it. And thank you, Jobs, for sponsoring this video. Of course, I'll put the link down below. If there's any discounts, any type of sales going on right now, I'll put it all in the links down below, so don't forget to check that out. So it's held up very nicely. I have talked about this so many times on my channel, and it just really means a lot that you guys check it out for yourself. This is a at-home laser hair removal. It has 6 different settings, so you can do your thing. Most people, they're like, I don't know what to start off on. Just start off on 1 and then work your way up to maybe 4 and then maybe 6, which is the highest, but it's all what your body can take, and also just different parts of your body, whatever. You do and you can use it under here, the ladies. If you want that, you can use it here, and you can also use it on this side or in between the thighs. There are special settings for special parts of the body. It's not just one and done, the same type of laser for everything. Some parts of the skin is a lot more softer than others, so that's why you have to adjust it so you know what you're lasering. Well, so that way the machine knows what is lasering. It is not cordless. It does have cords because it has to power up this baby. This is what it looks like right here. I also like how it has this thing right here. You can just kind of put everything together, and you plug it here at the bottom. And I just really have enjoyed this. My friends come over and they're like, can you laser my back? Can you laser this? And I'm like, okay. And so we have a laser hair remover party, and it just saves lots of money because a simple session can run you $500 to $1,000 of laser hair removal. And here you get to do it from the comfort of your home. So anyways, that's all I really wanted to say is Thank you, Josh, for sponsoring this video. If you're thinking about getting a laser hair removal, I'll put the link down below. It's not bad, I'm telling you. It's actually worth the money, and it saves you lots of time from going to like a spa to get it done when you can do it when you want, however you want, how you want. Does that make sense? Anyway, so thank you so much. Thank you, Josh, for sponsoring this video. Let's get on with the drama. If you look at Rihanna's halftime performance, there's a part in the performance where she stops, she like dabs her makeup on there. That was all plug for her makeup. I mean, her successful music career was great, but I think in the cosmetics field is where it's at. And I think that last night was a big slap in the face to all the other beauty brands, because it really showed her that amongst everyone else who is competing in the makeup world, she has made it. It's such a saturated market, but yet she's here, right? So let's talk about what some people are saying about Rihanna's performance. So we got Bethany Frankel from the Real Housewives of, I think, New York or Manhattan or something like that. So here's what she had to say.
I also want to ask you about the picture that everyone's talking about. Give us a little tea.
He's not here tonight.
He's not here tonight, so we don't get the view.
I'm not ready. He's not ready.
I get it.
But there's some other options out here. I'm single.
So
Very single.
very single.
Yes.
Okay.
And
so
there's a lot of people here. There's so many rappers and athletes and NFL players. It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner out here.
that's what everybody
Yeah, but I really love football. I grew up watching the Rams games on TV. That's my mom's favorite team. Sorry, Mom, they didn't make it, girl. But this is gonna be really fun.
Are you rooting for one team or a certain player in this video?
Oh God, both. I can't pick a team.
That's fair. Indecisive.
Yeah,
I'm
very.
the same way.
Yes, I'm into both.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeffree. I appreciate it. Enjoy tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, so then she also took on her Instagram to say even more.
So much talk about the Rihanna appearance. So my take is a few things. One, I saw her years ago at the Barclays Center perform during the same month or the same time period that Pink performed. And I love Rihanna and I love her songs and I love her vibe and her fashion and her energy. But she was much less inspired than Pink, like as a performer. It wasn't even comparable. Pink was like just so incredibly passionate. And people are saying, well, Rihanna was pregnant, which does make a lot of sense. But Rihanna was also touching up her face with her makeup, and her whole entire makeup brand flew and paid for all these influencers to go to the Super Bowl, and they had their own Super Bowl. So it feels like part of her deal was probably to get all these influencers taken care of. The Super Bowl doesn't pay people, doesn't pay talent, and it costs a lot of money to do it. And Rihanna's big money maker in her life and career is Fenty. So she's touching herself up during the performance. She's bringing the influencers there. They're going to do hundreds of millions of dollars in sales as a result of that trip. So I think the Super Bowl overall was a win for Rihanna, whether her performance was amazing or not. She won the Super Bowl because Fenty won the Super Bowl in the beauty category.
So here's what Bethany Frankel had to say. I thought I would just throw it up because Rihanna puts business first. That Super Bowl performance was good, not great. And being pregnant cannot make that easy. But it was a spectacular Fenty brand performance. That's where the big Super Bowl win was last night. Take all the money she has made making music and multiply that by a lot of what Fenty is making. The rest is just a vehicle for that mega beauty brand success. She is one of the last few who will cash out the way as celebrity beauty brands are saturated. She crushed that Fenty Beauty performance and even did a touch up of her makeup and token touch and sniff of her vagina, which many of us could have done without. And that's what Bethany Frankel had to say. And I think that when it came to the performance of it, I think it was a great performance. It wasn't the best performance I ever seen. I really enjoyed Katy Perry's performance. I really enjoyed Madonna's performance. I enjoy performances that give you, I don't know, some flips, some tricks, wardrobe changes, the drama. I love all that. But that's not what we got last night. And you know what? It was a free performance. Like, why are people complaining about a free performance? It's a Super Bowl. It's for free. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you give people free stuff and they still complain. Like, what are you talking about? Anyways, I digress. So the influencers that were there, again, were Bretman Rock, Glamzilla, Mikayla. And they were just there to, I guess, Snapchat, Instagram story the event, and I kind of felt like they weren't even really needed to be there. If you ask me, I guess they were there repping the Fenty brand, and I wonder if they got paid or if was it a free trip just for them showing up. Here, we'll give you a free hotel, free flight, and show up to the game. Was that it, or did they get paid? I want to know. I don't know, just, you know, the business side of it. Don't you guys want to know too if they got paid to attend, or was it like an exchange for being there? Anyways, let's talk about Jeffree Star's red carpet moment. So on the red carpet, Jeffree Star was wearing a $5,000 Balmain dress. Now, the dress colors was white and like a light green, which to me are eagle colors. So was Jeffree Star secretly rooting for the Eagles? Which I'm kind of shocked that the Eagles lost. I thought the Eagles were really gonna win. And I almost put money on the fact that they were gonna win, but I'm glad I didn't, because I would have lost the house, right? So on the red carpet, Jeffree Star starts talking about, well, let me roll the clip again, just to refresh your memory.
I want to ask you about the picture that everyone's talking about. Give us a little tea.
He's not here tonight.
He's not here tonight, so we don't get the view.
I'm not ready. He's not ready.
I get it.
But there's some other options out here. I'm single.
So
Very single.
very single.
Yes.
Okay.
And
so
there's a lot of people here. There's so many rappers and athletes and NFL players. It's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner out here.
that's what Arizona
Yeah, but I really love football. I grew up watching the Rams games on TV. That's my mom's favorite team. Sorry, Mom, they didn't make it, girl. But this is gonna be really fun.
Are you rooting for one team or a certain player in the stadium?
Oh God, both. I can't pick a team.
That's fair. Indecisive.
Yeah, very. Yes, I'm into both.
That's fair.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate it.
Okay, so now that we saw Jeffree Star on the red carpet again, I think that it was interesting that they asked him about like, where is his NFL boyfriend at? I mean, she just went right in and asked for it, and he said, oh, he doesn't want to come, he's not here, he's shy, or whatever the excuse was. And I'm just thinking like, well, a lot of people are thinking like, well, was there ever NFL boyfriend to begin with? Or was that all just hype to drum up sales for the Valentine's Day mystery box? It's very interesting. I mean, maybe there is, because I've received some comments and people are like, oh my God, the guy is so ashamed. I feel so bad for Jeffree. They don't want to be seen in front of Jeffree, like whatever, right? It could be, there could be some hot trade that is at Jeffree Star's mansion that is in love with Jeffree Star but is too afraid to come out and be seen. They want to keep it very discreet, so who knows? But then there's on the flip side of it, people are saying, oh no, Jeffree Star lied to house. There is no Super Bowl NFL boyfriend or something like that, or NFL lover that he's just, you know, talking to, hanging out with. Jeffree Star did come on camera and say that he is single, still single and ready to mingle, which means that puts him at Valentine's Day being single. Maybe he doesn't have a date for Valentine's. Maybe he does. I don't know. You just never know. You never know, because during the conversation, if you watch it back, they were like laughing and joking. It almost seemed like, girl, you know the tea, girl. You know the tea, girl. Like it seemed like that when I was watching it, right? So did Jeffree Star lie on the red carpet? My opinion doesn't really matter. It matters what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think that Jeffree Star has a boyfriend somewhere else? Or do you think that he really is single? Or do you think the guy doesn't want to come out and be outed all over online? They want to keep it a secret? But I think that Jeffree Star, if he does have a boyfriend, I think that Jeffree Star has learned to just keep it under wraps. Because when he was dating Nathan, it was a very public relationship, and all the little thirsty bottoms, all the little hungry bottoms were in Nathan's DM. I think that Jeffree Star knows just to keep it private now because of all the little thirsty little bottoms, girl. Okay? So that's just my opinion, right? And I think that out of all the other makeup beauty brands that were there, Jeffree Star was there hanging out. And I kind of felt like Jeffree Star should have brought some influencers with him to come out there and rep Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Or maybe like other brands too, like, I don't know, like Sunday Riley or Juvia's Place, or I don't know. I just think like just for the fun of it. But it was all about Fenty Beauty when it comes to the makeup. At the end of the day, Fenty Beauty has a lot of money behind it. I think it's owned by LVMH, which owns Moet, Hennessy, Louis Vuitton. So there's a lot of big backers behind that brand. So I kind of felt like this is huge. She was pregnant. I didn't know. When I watched the performance for the first time, I was watching Rihanna perform and I was like, oh my, is she pregnant? I don't want to be rude. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, is she pregnant? I was like, why is she moving that much? where's your wardrobe changes? And I was like, why am I complaining? It's a free concert, like whatever, you know? But that's just my opinion all day long. But it doesn't matter what I think about it. Let me know what you guys think about all that drama in the comments down below. I would love to see it. And don't forget, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram. You can also follow me on Twitch. And also, we have a text-free number. I put the number down below in the description. I might put it up here on the screen. You can also text drama to that number to be notified when hot drama hits the news. But again, thank you guys for watching. It means so much to me that you watched my videos. Never thought in a million years I would like be entertaining to so many people. So thank you guys for that. And I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, I love you so much.